It's just a very interesting situation that when someone has been getting a regular check for 18 years and they're getting it every month and it's always coming and it's coming and it's coming. And, you could say it's for the child, but I don't know really any woman who's getting child support from a man with money that's not using that for her own lifestyle as well. Let's just keep it 100.
Right.
Let's just keep it 100.
That's a fact.
You know, that suddenly that gets cut off. What do you do with your life after being accustomed to just having that money come in every month? Like,
I don't know. You probably gotta get a job or find a nigga with some money and fuck him. Something. You gotta do something. But it ain't like I'm on no motherfucking $10,000 child support. It all add up to it, but I only pay a couple thousand.
yeah, man, and when I look at the child support situation, it reminds me of the trust fund situation or the welfare situation, however you want to look at it. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I'm not going to say any names, but he has a child with someone whose uncle was a major celebrity. And, their grandmother set up a trust fund for him, right? So I said, okay. And this child now is grown. And I'm like, well, what are they doing with their life? Well, they're trying to do music. They play in a band sometimes. And they went to school, but they dropped out. And, they know they got that check coming from the trust fund. So they don't really work that hard, which is probably similar to some of the child support situations that you see out there, which is also similar to the welfare situations you see out there.
Right.
I think that once you start, and I think, it's nice that you pointed out that once those kids turn 18, they got to hustle for themselves. They're not going to get a check from dad
Right.
every month.
Right. It's done. It's done, and people, like women need to know that. Like it's called child support, man. And so you get you a job, and you already got you a job. You got stuff going for yourself. That shouldn't even be on your mind because that's called child support. Let that just go into a trust fund, or let that just go into an account for that child from 6 years old to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And surprise them with a check or, something that, you don't want to do that shit no 13 years and you don't have nothing to show for it, like that's what basically people, they need to understand it's called child support.
Mm-hmm.
That is for that child. It's for the best thing to happen for that child. And the best thing to happen for any child, for them to have a better future. So that shouldn't go on everything that present day bring us. Because you can buy that yourself off you working. That should go to make that child a better future. You fuck somebody who got blessed. With that money, make that child a better future. Give him a start like his father. Give him a better start. Because it add up, it add up over the years when you add it up. Just think of it just going and getting that touched.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. If you put, let me tell you, if you put $10,000 a year aside for 18 years and let that interest compound at 5-10% a year, you're gonna have like $1 million by the time you turn 18. Easy, probably a couple million.
Especially for the women getting, like 24,000 a year, 26,000 a year. Man, you gotta think about their future,